Welcome back to the NepsterLems level solving commentary video series, and today we're going to be finishing up the rest of the Neutron Star rank. So next up, Neutron Star 11, Freedom in the Firelight. Yeah, I definitely remember this one. I think I remember it being not too bad, but at the same time, it's not like completely trivial. Alrighty, so first let me with mine here, and then after a stroke, I go ahead and interrupt him with a builder, so that makes a turnaround point for everyone. Okay, and then we go ahead and dig here. Yeah, and then the next one that comes up will mine, so that he's the only one that gets through, I think. No, another one as well. So they both get floaters. Yeah, and the first one to drop down will build to the right. I'm assuming it's this platform. And then the next one will bash to the left. Yeah, who will just build to the exit. Yeah, I believe he will have more than enough time to do so. Yeah, and then the digger up here will stop by building. Yeah, and then it just mine through. Oh yeah, we're allowed to lose one, okay. Yeah, because I think even if I use the miner, yeah, he will basically make walking to the exit impossible. Yeah, and plus I think I will lose several anyway. Yeah, how far does this come? Some leeway there. Okay, so it's not too tight. Yeah, but I did finish with some skills left over, so not exactly intended, I don't think. Yeah, and this is definitely possible in under a minute. Yeah, about 50 seconds. Neutron Star 12, Dunes. Okay, this one is definitely not too bad at all. Yeah, it's pretty close to what's probably considered a breeder for their rank. As a matter of fact, yeah, if I remember correctly from discussions at NepsterLems, I believe Icho even said that this was originally a level in the black hole rank. You know, supposedly the hardest ranking of the pack since it is the final rank, and because the level was quite easy for that rank, yeah, I believe Icho had to convince Nepster to move it up a rank, or rather down a rank. Yeah, because yeah, again, too easy for black hole, and so I guess currently it ended up in Neutron Star. Yeah, the rank right before the final rank, so the penultimate rank. But yeah, I would definitely agree. Yeah, Dunes is quite an easy low. Yeah, you do have a one everything skill set, but it's 6 skill types, and it's pretty obvious for the most part where the skills go. Yeah, because really all there is to bash on through to the right. Yeah, and then you can interrupt mid-stroke around here so that the guys coming from the left can step up. And then I believe we just block up here somewhere to turn these guys back to the right. Yep, and then all there's left to do is to mine him free, and that's it. Yeah, with the next lemming. Because you need to save everyone here. So yes, definitely seeing the solution again. It's definitely quite easy. Yeah, so it's almost a breeder for the rank. Yeah, that it's currently in. Most definitely. Neutron Star 13, Advanced Earth Cube. So it's pretty much almost that level. It's like Earth Cube or something like that. I forget the level title, but yeah, it's pretty much that level again, except with some changes here. Most notably, these holes here inside the wall, so that you now have 5 entrances. Yeah, and of course some skill set changes as well. Yeah, this one I definitely found a bit hard. Yeah, and kind of appropriate since you know, it is an advanced version of the original. But anyway, with the rightmost entrance, I go ahead and mine to the left. Yeah, it's definitely not easy to see how to use these skills at all to like rescue all entrances. Yeah, and that's certainly the part that I had the most trouble with. Yeah, and then I believe I'm just going to mine to the right here. Yes, to release this crowd. Yeah, this miner in the meantime will just collect with these guys. Yeah, and then once these guys get free, yeah, then I mine with the second lemming to the left. This is to get these guys to go to the exit later. Yeah, in the meantime, the one going to the right will build across the gap. Yeah, and he will finish on time before the others arrive. Yeah, and then I make the next two climbers, I believe, to like basically keep them safe, and then one of them will bomb through the wall here, I think. No. That's right. I'm being silly. Yeah, you can just bomb right up against the pole here, or the wall. Yeah, so making climbers is not necessary, and luckily he was far enough ahead to be able to remove the wall on time before anyone else arrived and turned around. And then, yeah, I dig here to release this entrance, and then finally one last bomber to release these guys, or this guy. Yeah, since there's only one. And that's it. So yeah, two climbers left over. Maybe it's to, for some other alternative solution that uses them. Yeah, maybe like going to the outside, but I am not certain. Yeah, I'm not even sure if that's even possible, given the multiple holes in the wall. But well, I think I do remember seeing a solution that does use that though. Yeah. Neutron Star 14. I smell something rotten here. Like maybe a bad background? I don't know. Alrighty, so one entrance here, and the exit's almost to the very far right. And yeah, build it as well. Love these. Yeah, but I still didn't find this one too easy. Yeah, but it was still a pretty good challenge though. Yeah, from what I remember. So first one digs here, and then the next one will dig not too far behind him. Yeah, I think only one more will slip on by to get into this digger pit. Yeah, and then after a while, I'll go ahead and mine to the right with the digger that's farther to the right. And then, yeah, at this time, I also go ahead and bash inside the miner tunnel with the other lemming. Yeah, and he does not get interrupted, yeah, since he's already far ahead. And then I also max out the release rate at this time, so that everyone gets collected in this digger pit. Yeah, so that there will be no splatting. Yeah, plenty of leeway there, since we maxed out the release rate early enough. So yeah, the whole point of this level is to like basically get some work done before the others will get into danger, because the work wasn't done on time. So yeah, I think the miner just keeps on going, and then we'll just go to the bottom, I think. And the same thing with the others once they step up into this miner tunnel. And yeah, this was placed in such a way so that everyone will drop out to the right. And as a matter of fact, I think it will happen regardless of where you put the digger, because of the way that the terrain is set up. Yeah, in the meantime, yeah, the basher goes on through. Yeah, and we'll go on up here. Who will get a floater? No. Doesn't go all the way up here, but he mines here. Yeah, to have a way out. Yeah, and then just before break... No, so he does not go to the bottom. Nope, I was wrong there. So before he breaks on through, yeah, he bashes to the right. And then they will drop down here. So once again, yeah, we need to get this part done, yeah, before the others arrive. So, he gets a climber. Okay, we dig it on the right side here. Yeah, and make sure there's no wall to the left. And as a matter of fact, it's not really that critical, since, yeah, we can just stop them from going into the lava by making a blocker. Yeah, and then right here I start mining, and then I also bash here as well. No, I did not put a blocker there. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, I could have though. Yes. A blocker is needed over here. Yeah, to turn everyone towards the exit. Yeah, and then the miner will stop. Yeah, right about there. And that's it. So, a digger left over. And pretty much from what I have seen, the challenge solution is to complete the level using no more than 2 bashers, I believe. So yeah, there was one right there, and another one right there. So yeah, I can't even fathom how one is supposed to do that right now. But well, again, I don't really care for them, so if you ever decide to go for it, yeah, then I bid you good luck. Neutron Star 15, Poor Weak Creatures Twin Edition. Yeah, the little title referring to the fact that there's two splat hatches rather than just one from the original load that inspired it, Taxing 28 from Lemmings 1. So yep, it's just pretty much all about rescuing the hatches as quickly as you can. Yeah, before you lose too many. So, first one from the right hatch will float down, and then we'll patch up this gap with a builder, and then the next one gets a floater as well. Yeah, so definitely do not be fooled by the saving requirement. So you may lose up to 15 here, but it doesn't mean that you can just take your sweet time here. No, you have to be pretty quick. So yeah, he becomes a climber as well. Then what was that? Floater. And then what are you? Just a floater. Okay. Yeah. Then I just keep assigning floaters to the right entrance. Yeah, until this platform is ready, I think. Yeah, but it will actually be ready up here somewhere. Yeah, right here. I think it's just simply to basically get up to the exit, maybe. Yeah, I don't quite remember why I'm doing this. Okay, then I build here. Yeah, I guess this will stop the climber later from going out to the right. Yeah, then we build, and we also build over the exit too. Yeah, and then continue building up in this area here. Yeah, and then this will be the landing platform for the left entrance now. Yeah, and I guess these guys stay put for the time being. Yeah, and then we also build over the exit from the left side here as well. Okay, and that is the last of our floaters. So now we really need to be quick to rescue the hatch here. But we are still allowed 7 losses, so it's not too bad. But you still need to act quick, so... yeah, time is of the essence here. Alrighty, and then bash on through, and then we go ahead and seal off the tunnel with a builder. Okay, and then finally, this will be the landing platform for this entrance. Yeah, so it barely seals it off, but it does. Yeah, and then they can still get to the exit from there. And then I go ahead and build here as well. Yeah. Because of the where we're bashing the one-way wall here. Yeah, these guys need to be high. These guys need to be high enough in order to get on through. Yeah, I see. Nope, no. It's on the ground low. Nah, I'm forgetting the details here. But again, it's been a very, very long time since I've seen my solutions. Yeah, to the early rank lows. Yeah, Neutron Star is certainly no exception here. Yeah, it's been years since I've seen these lows. Yeah, Black Hole is the only rank where I've seen all the lows very, very recently. Yeah, only a couple weeks ago. So yeah, patch up the gap with a builder, of course. And then finally, all that's left to do is to release this crowd with a basher, and that's it. Yep, and then max out the release rate, and then... oh yeah, and then one more builder to get to the other side. Yeah, others will just fall down and splat. Yeah, those who are not floaters. Yep, and that's it. So that uses all the skills here. So it's definitely a much harder version of Poor Weak Creatures, yeah, from Lemmings 1. And yeah, this also blocks the climber, but it's not really necessary, although I think if you scoot it back too far, then the lemming would just exit rather than fall past it. Yeah, it's like a couple pixels off. So either way, I think it will still block the climber anyway. So whether you want to save that climber or not, yeah, it will inevitably happen. And yeah, 4 over the requirement here. So luckily, the save requirement isn't too tight, but again, you do have to act fast though. Yeah, not unless you want to lose lives unnecessarily. Neutron Star 16, on the edge of death. And we have a time limit of 1 minute here. So it looks simple enough, except, yeah, I think around the time limit being more your enemy here. Yeah, rather than the puzzle itself. Yeah, because it really isn't that bad either. Alright, so first one floats down. mine through. The next one up here will build. Yeah, and keep in mind you are allowed to lose one here. So after 3 lemmings, I go ahead and max out the release rate. Yeah, looks like the next one floats down as well. Yeah, the first floor here gets a climber as well. No, and then I'm dropped, not exactly, well, yeah, I do, but yeah, I dropped the release rate down to 70, yeah, for the last lemming. Yeah, so he gets a floater, as I said. So yeah, it's just to give the next floater enough time to build to the exit. Yeah, and then I go ahead and dig with the final lemming going to the right here. Yeah, while everyone else takes another round, going back to the left. Yes, this climber gets bombed so that he can stop the digger. Yeah, otherwise he's going to take too long, and then we'll probably won't exit on time. Yeah, and it's also the fact that you need to save everyone, or rather, yeah, you need to save everyone except for your sacrifice. And yeah, they're able to land on there. Yeah, because of how we placed the digger. Yep, and that's it. So 17 seconds. So there are most certainly other solutions that could work, but no, because of the time limit, it does not, or they don't. Neutron Star 70, port lemming number 6, and another level with a time limit here, but this time we have 2 minutes. And yeah, the level title here shall serve as a hint as to the solution. Yeah, indeed, lemming number 6 is the one that you will sacrifice here. Yeah, and the only one that you can lose. So this level is definitely not a problem. Yeah, you realize the clue in the hint here. I mean, the clue in the level title. So first lemming will dig here. Yeah, everyone will be contained in the digger pit. Yeah, so far, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the next lemming will be a sacrifice here. But where do we sacrifice them? I think around here. Yeah, so that we can build to the left. Nope. Oh, no, it must be here. Right. So this is already using some elements that I've seen before, where you have a digger pit and then you just bomb a faller that's high enough so that you can just send a climber out. Or with some really good timing, you can do it in such a way so that a non-climber is able to make it out, but then everyone else will get contained. Yeah, but again, it requires very, very good timing, and it might even require some basically it being done early enough so that only one is able to slip by. But anyway, yeah, we have a climber here, and then yeah, the last lemming will dig here. Yeah, and then we'll just float down. Alright, and then he will bash on through to the right while we patch up the gap here with a builder. Yeah, to the left. And yeah. Oh yeah, plenty of leeway there. So yeah, these guys are just coordinating their work here. And then he will go ahead and bash on through to stop the digger. And release everyone else as well. And then finally, this guy just simply builds to the exit. Yeah, and then we go ahead and stop the basher with a builder. Yeah, since, again, yeah, lemming number 6 is the only sacrifice we are allowed here. So, yeah, it's pretty much all about coordinating the workers here. And also, just making sure that you use the proper lemming to do the sacrifice and everything. But other than that, yeah, it shouldn't be too much of a problem here. Neutron Star 18, a bowl of pillars. Okay, quite a deceivingly difficult level here. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad given the release, the save requirement, but no, it's actually harder than it appears. Yeah, at least from what I remember. Yeah, I definitely remember this one. Alright, so first one that turns back to the left will mine, while the next one will bash to the right. Yeah, this will be the containment pit for everyone. Yeah, some lemmings will slip out to the left in the meantime, but that is okay because you are allowed to lose up to 16 here. Where's that bomber? Right there. Okay. Yeah, it's the first lemming that reaches the spot here. So, yeah, that allows everyone to turn back to the right. And then, yeah, I go ahead and build behind the miner here. Oh, yeah, that becomes a sacrifice because we don't have any floaters. So, most definitely because you don't have floaters, yeah, the hardest is to figure out how to get down safely. Yeah, and especially with the very limited skill set you have, too. Yeah, most definitely not that easy. And, yeah, how close does that come? Ah, 1 pixel off. Okay. So, yeah, I definitely could have made it a bit less tight by basically bashing first, and then mining. Yeah, so the lemming down here will get a float. I mean, climber. Yeah, and we also mine. Yeah, if in case I haven't said that yet. Yeah, it's to get the crowd released in. Yeah, to release the crowd, and also, basically to eventually make our way down here as well. Yeah, but that's where the climber comes in, because he needs to make a platform for them. Yeah, because as it is, yeah, it is about spot high over here. So, yeah, we'll definitely end up around here somewhere where the builder staircase finishes. Yeah, and this climber will be another sacrifice, but that's okay. Yeah, it says I'm still allowed 14 more losses here. So, yeah, that's a platform for the crowd here. And, yeah, some pixels of leeway, so it's not too tight. Although it certainly doesn't look like it would be survivable, but yeah, it is. And then, yeah, I just go ahead and nuke the climber, even though he will eventually die to the deadly ceiling. But let's not wait it out, you know. Neutron Star 19, Crystal Math. And if I am not mistaken, this is actually one of the levels in the demo, in the very early demo of the pack that Nepster released. But yeah, I did not play it until I went through the pack itself. Yeah, when it was long after it was released. So yeah, we have an entrance here and an exit there. So yes, given the wide level size here, it definitely looks quite intimidating, and especially combine that with the very limited skill set you have. So as you might expect, it's definitely not as open-ended as you would think it is. So first one gets a climber here, and then the third lemming. Yeah, and then when we're high enough, we go ahead and bomb the first climber. Yeah, everyone else is still contained here. And then we go ahead and mine to the right. Oh yes, I believe this is just to stop them from going out to the left here. Because if that happens, then they'll be trapped in here. And you will probably have to invest like a... No, you'll have to use a basher or something. Yeah, to get them out later. Yeah, and I don't think you can afford that. So yeah, and then go ahead and build to get to the other side. Okay, and then, of course, build over the gap. Takes 2 builders. Yeah, and that's already all our builders. So now you have to do the rest of the load without them. So that's pretty much where the challenge is here. But yeah, I think for the most part, the builders are obvious anyway. Yeah, because there isn't really like any other way that you could do the low. Yeah, without using the builders in these spots. Yeah, that you see here. So I think even with that, with the builders locked in place, yeah, it still doesn't become an easy low. Yeah, but anyway, you bash to the right here. Yeah, and then you should be able to get on through here. Yes. Oh, yes. I apparently sent up a climber in the meantime here. So, yeah, I sent up another climber when the basher isn't too far ahead yet. So, surely that's for some timing purposes here. And then, yeah, mine here. Yeah, bomb up here. No, that's to turn him around. Yeah, and then go ahead and mine, and then, yeah, send up another climber shortly after starting the miner. Yeah, and and then just block before the exit. Because, yeah, we still need to mine to get to the crowd, it appears. Yeah, this is just to make a turnaround point. Yeah, and it's still possible to do this even without the erasers here. Alright, and then mine, as I said. And then one more miner, I believe. Yes. Yeah, and then I bomb the blocker that's close to the exit here. And then, yeah, one more miner to release them, and then I believe that's it. Yep. So we meet the save requirement exactly here, and with plenty of skills left over too. Yeah, pretty nice load though. Yeah, very nice use of the miners here. And that's a lot of fives I saw in the Times. Not the New York Times or any newspaper that's called that with the word time in it. And finally, Neutron Star 20, Time Gate. Definitely a lot easier than the previous rank finisher, in my opinion. So, because of that, yeah, this level can definitely swap with the rank finisher for Sun. Yeah, the one for Sun is definitely a lot harder. Yeah, in my opinion. Alrighty, so 3 entrances here. And only 10 lemmings, and you are allowed to lose 1. No climbers here, so you need to make do without them. Alrighty, dig here with the first lemming, and then when I max out the release right here. So when there are 4 lemmings remaining to come out, yeah, then I max out the release rate. Yeah, and then I block here with the second to last lemming to turn the last lemming around, and then I go ahead and dig down here. Yeah, these guys will fall before the digger shaft here and land down here. Yeah, the rest of it is just mostly building now. So build across this gap, and then the next one will slip on by, who will also build across this gap. Yeah, and this blocker here, there's nothing we can do about it, so therefore he's our sacrifice. Yeah, and again, the diggers finish on time, so therefore they will just fall before the digger. Yeah, so the next one will just patch up the gap here. Okay, bash on through. Okay, and of course build to the exit here. Yeah, and then yeah, he turns around and then he will just walk to the exit. And then these guys will just build to patch up the gap once they're low enough. Yeah, not too low though. Yeah, so that they will not be able to walk to the exit. Yeah, at least for the digger on the right. Well, same thing with the one on the left. Yep, and then I bash from the right here, and then bash from the left here. Yeah, here it doesn't really matter which direction or which side you do the bashing from. Yep, and that's it. So yeah, this is quite easy for a rank finisher in my opinion. So it can definitely swap with Sun 20. Yeah, which I feel is much harder. The part of it is just mostly from the fact that it's a one of everything, and again, the route is not obvious at all. Yeah, there's like multiple possibilities that look like they could work, but they don't, and that is what I think makes Sun 20 much harder. Okay, so that finishes up the Neutron Star rank, which brings us to the final rank, which is Black Hole. So this one I will start covering in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this video of the NepsterLems level solving commentary video series, and I'll see you all for the next one.